Welcome, Cinepals. I'm Jabby Kaway, joined again by Andrew Flash Gordon.
What's up?
We're continuing forward with DERRY Girls Season 2, Episode 4, number 4. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut-down version of our reaction because we can only show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us, no cuts, no interruptions, head over to our Patreon page, patreon.com/JabbyKaway, or become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a 3-2-1 countdown sync, and it'll be like you're watching with two of your favorite pals from the internet. Now, if you're watching this on Patreon or memberships already, thanks so much for supporting us here. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and pretty please vote this up. Let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. Here we go. Oh my God, are you for
is she
real?
wearing the photography guy?
I didn't even recognize him in the hat. No.
Oh, it's not her. Okay.
Taxi took forever, so it did.
Oh, that was a good mystery.
That was.
That's why she's so mad.
That's great.
Everyone is looking at us. Do you think it's your hat? What? It is a bit much.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
What under Christ have you done now?
So mortifying. We'll take it off then, Mary.
Oh, shite.
Oh.
There you are.
He spayed us.
John was that every being in the place is talking about Sarah's Rock.
Jesus, but this isn't our day.
Well, at least I got a good day for it, Mary. I'll tell you, I was at one there up in the cathedral last week. By God, the wind could have cut you in two.
Circling the drinks table. Bitter out bat.
Da.
It's one glass per head. She has already necked the guts of 4.
Brady's still our aunt. Still Mommy's sister. Auntie Brady. Great to see you.
Well, you should be proud of yourself.
Oh, thanks very much.
He's so oblivious.
I wouldn't upset yourself too much, son. Sure, a bullet couldn't take your mother out.
I'm not seeing anyone.
Plenty of time, I suppose.
Eamon will never marry.
Is that a feeling, Bridie, or an instruction?
Oh, for Christ's sake. I said you could invite one friend to the reception, one.
It's a package deal.
I love your hat, Mrs. Quinn.
Thanks, son.
Dickhead. Who wants to do drugs?
Me? I'm sorry. Nothing heavy, just a bit of blow. Where are you planning on getting a bit of blow from, Michelle?
As the priest walks by.
Like Macca. Come on, everybody knows Macca. We don't. Why stop, Macca? Macca. 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 That's not helping me. Big scar under his left eye. He was kicked out of Craig for joyriding. Oh, he sounds delightful. He really does.
It sounds delightful.
It's not happening. Drugs are for mugs, folks.
What is happening? Oh my God. I don't think I've ever done that.
Look, Michelle, drugs are illegal. Drugs are addictive. But perhaps most importantly, in this country, you can lose your kneecaps if you're caught doing them. And I'd like my kneecaps, Michelle.
Oh, God.
What is it?
He's got someone.
Armed they were.
Should we save the poor fella? Daddy, he's only young.
I don't care. When it comes to our parliament, every man for himself.
My Eamon has been waiting all night for this song.
For rock the boat? Really?
But your girls pushed him out of the line.
Oh, God.
That a bit of discipline would do those girls no harm. They have been running about all day like a couple of wild animals.
Okay, that'll do, Brady.
Then the apple never did fall far from the tree.
Oh.
If your mother saw Vaughan hat, she'd be turning in her grave for it's nothing but a bloody eyesore.
Drop dead, you spiteful old hag.
Damn. No. No way. Oh my God.
I just cannot believe it.
Wow, what timing. Orla was smiling over her dead body, by the way.
Oh, I didn't even notice in the background.
There's no dark forces at play here. I just said something unfortunate that happened to
Cause her dead?
coincide with her death. What's gotten into you two? What are you up to? What do you want?
Nothing, we just thought
that we should pull her weight a bit more, won't we?
You do so much for us, Aunt Mary.
And you deserve a bit of a break.
Oh, they don't want to get killed.
Can't hex people, girls. It was an accident.
So how's the Wicked Witch of the Northwest?
What a
Oh, this is a big turnout.
Well, Mammy was just so well liked.
Right. Really?
Really?
There's something I need to say.
Is this about the curse, Eamon?
A curse was my first thought, and Mammy's death. It doesn't meet the official requirements. So you're completely in the clear on that front, Mary.
What?
We brought some bits. Should we just leave them here? Genius. Sister, how are you?
Oh.
Did you know Bridie then?
No. But I believe your wife put some sort of curse on her.
She really suits being dead, doesn't she?
Why would you say that?
Ever seen a dead body before?
Of course not.
Christ, but the English are weird.
You can touch her if you want.
Oh my God, Orla.
Death just makes you want to do everything and just like, try everything.
What's going on, Michelle?
What is it? Prepare yourself, girls.
The drugs
Right on her body.
on her body.
These aren't any old scones, girls. These are funny scones.
Aye, they do look like a crack, in fairness. They're jug scones. She's put the jugs in the scones.
Clay.
I wanted to do brownies, but this was the only recipe my ma had, so...
We talked about this, Michelle. We agreed.
No, we didn't. Anyway, drugs aren't illegal when you put them into food. Everybody knows that.
I'm not sure that's right.
Any cups up here?
No.
No. Oh no.
Oh my God.
Three with no onion. We're low on bonbons, Derry.
Here, that piece isn't cooked, Jerry.
Sweet suffering cheese.
Poor Jerry. Oh, is that the scone?
Everyone's gonna be messed up.
Maybe he'll be nice to Jerry.
What in under God are we gonna do?
It's fine.
Everyone's gonna be high except for them.
We've drugged those people, Michelle.
So, drugging people isn't a crime?
You've a very loose grasp of the law, Michelle.
Okay, I'll head for the kitchen and grab whatever's still there. The rest of you look out for any ones that have gone rogue. And remember, be subtle.
Oh God. Give me your scone.
I need to take your scone. The thing is, I just have so many questions about God, about life after death.
Go away, please.
Why? I'm not allowed to see.
Okay. These cinnamon.
Do you like cinnamon?
Allergic.
I can't be doing with cinnamon.
Then that's what they are. Absolutely 100%.
I asked them 10 minutes ago. Come on, now,
Oh,
people.
what?
Let's get it together.
Taking charge?
It is not that difficult, folks.
Doesn't hear you.
Let's jump.
I just want to say,
Yeah.
I think you're doing a fine job. Keep up the good work.
I thought he had a scone earlier.
You did.
Look, the earrings. Look at the earrings.
Oh my God, don't do it.
She'd have been better with a stud. They're Mammy's.
Oh.
We could replace them with exact replicas. Right.
Where are you gonna get that?
I can't believe we're doing this. It's fucking heartbreaking.
Look, Granda's had one, and now he's acting really, really weird.
You're being paranoid here.
He was nice to Daddy.
Jesus.
Exactly.
Is he gonna flush with all that?
No.
This is how you get rid of drugs, Claire. I've seen Goodfellas like 20 times.
I watched this film once about this girl who was trying to hate drugs, and what she did was she shoved them right up.
I knew she was doing there.
Is it working?
Of course it's working.
No.
Jesus Christ, why is the water rising, James?
Don't know that the water didn't rise in Goodfellas.
Yeah, it was just powder.
Who's a plunger?
I'm afraid I left the house without my plunger tonight, Orla.
Oh no, no.
Mary, look, this is a bit awkward. What have you got in your hand?
Nothing.
Let me see.
Why is he doing this?
God, how did that get there?
Jeepers.
I think you'll find they were our mother's earrings originally, so...
For God's sake, Mary. First the curse, now this.
Oh no.
Oh God.
My mother was right about you people. Wild animals would have more manners.
We didn't have a plunger, Emma.
Get out!
What the hell? That was so gross.
God, it's my worst nightmare getting caught out in someone else's house like that.
Still don't understand why you had to bring all of your friends in there with you.
A panic, Daddy?
I had one of these scones of the week.
Oh, no.
And honest to God.
No.
I've never tasted anything like it. So, I'll bag this up a couple.
Oh my God.
3 days.
Don't mind if I do.
Pass us one there, would you?
Might as well. It's gonna end right there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Damn.
Before doing this review, we got to get some scones.
Yeah, I would have actually liked to have seen at least the beginnings of that playing out and just seeing how they act with one another.
Yeah.
Because she's acting so scared of what's going to follow, but I'm like, what is the worst that could happen? Grandpa Joe chilled out really hard.
And he was being nice to Jerry.
Yeah, he was being so cool finally for once. Like for the first time outside of that incident at the end of season 1 where he put his hand on Jerry's shoulder, like he was actually legitimately speaking kind to him. And I'm like, scones for everybody. Look under your seats. It's like Oprah up in this bitch. Scones for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If it's gonna chill everyone out, and they'd be none the wiser. They don't know why they're acting like that. The grandpa didn't figure it out.
Yeah, as long as no one goes to the hospital, I'm with you. In regards to this episode, it was great. I love how the episode started on Sarah, and then we had that fake out because I thought she was getting married to the photographer
Yeah, I got
guy.
confused too.
Yeah, so I love that whole fake out. And then, but again, I just love how oblivious she plays that character. Like, it doesn't matter the situation. Like, there could be a gun pointer. Oh, that's a lovely guy right there. Where did you get that from? Like, it doesn't matter what the situation. She's always so oblivious. Like, everyone is coming up to her saying, you should feel shame for yourself. It's like, it's the hat, right? It's just, I love the way that actress just plays that character. It's so fun. I do like, though, that this episode focused, even though, again, everyone got their,
their share of the screen time.
Yeah. I do like that a lot of focus was on Mary in this episode, because a lot of episodes, she seems to be getting a little more of the subplot that's really not pertinent to the main plot of the episode.
Right.
So I'm glad that there was a little more focus on Mary. It was nice to deviate from the group. Obviously, we had the norm of the group with dealing with the scones and all that stuff.
Well, normally Mary's thing is something mundane.
Yeah.
You know, like the Kaiser Soze thing or the punch bowl or whatever it is. Yeah, so you're right.
You know, we're focusing on the aunt who's so freaking mean and just like ripping her apart, and then like, oh no, this hex that I've caused, and just feeling guilt and remorse over it. It's like, you had an argument with your aunt. Like, I understand the whole situation, but you had an argument with your aunt where she was belittling you guys and belittling your...
Butchering her.
Yes, and also her... and
you're not the Asian one here, dude.
Yeah, seriously. And belittling your mother.
Yeah.
So I understand the need to get in defense mechanism mode, and the way you spoke to her, like, I thought it was completely justified in the situation, and then now everyone's getting on you. And obviously, again, this show, like, there's moments where it can get very serious when we get back to the war type stuff. Obviously, that was a very serious type of moment. I just found it really interesting how, like, everyone's like looking at, oh, it's the hex, like, oh, we gotta be nice, we gotta do clean up for you, like, oh, we feel like we're not doing our share of the load. Like, it was interesting that they went that route with it. So
I really like this episode quite a bit.
I did, yeah.
It wasn't having me guffaw as much as some of the previous episodes, but I still enjoyed it. It put a smile on my face. Anything when it comes to toilets, though, I just start getting queasy and I get wigged out. I don't know why. It's like they're just putting scones in a toilet. It's not poop. It's a clean toilet, but there's something about it that just kind of just makes me like cringe for some reason. I don't want to look at it. There was this TikTok video that went out a while ago that you guys might have seen where you see all these people dumping ingredients into a toilet to make some kind of ice cream mixed thing, and then cut to they're serving it at a party.
Ugh.
You don't actually see the ice cream go from the toilet to anybody's mouth.
Right.
It's the idea that they plant in your head.
Yeah.
It's very smart editing, and it's a very effective thing. It still makes me go, bleh, like I'm just grossed out. Of course, they take it to absurdity. Like seeing the room full of all that toilet water, I'm just like, and it's brown. Ugh. And then I think Orla was kneeling in it too, and I'm like, oh God, why? One of the things I really appreciated about this episode was that nothing is wasted, and it feels throwaway. But then it comes back, because when they were getting excited about this dance, they pushed someone out of the way, and I didn't realize that was connected to the old lady that got killed by the ex.
aunt.
Yeah, the aunt. You know, I didn't realize that they were connected. It's like I just thought they shoved some rando out of the way.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
You know, it's like you just kind of forget about it for a split second, and then he comes back into the picture, like, oh, like, and then it matters, like, because that has a ripple effect on the rest of the episode.
Yeah.
Which is wild to think about because it felt like a nothing moment.
Absolutely. No, that's a good point. I also found it hysterical how like he turned into like a 5-year-old kid in that moment. This is a 50-year-old adult saying, "Mom, they pushed me away. I have a bruise. Like, can you go talk to the parents and like do something?" It's like, dude, you're 50 years old. Like, really?
Yeah.
But I mean, because there are adults who deal with situations like that. There's even at that age, they still like rely on mommy and daddy and stuff. So I mean, my favorite moment in this episode by far is Sister Michael having to listen. What's that character who the one who gives a calm?
Well, he's Grandpa Joe's brother.
Colm, right?
Colm. Yes, Colm. Yes.
Her facial reactions, like, am I in hell? Like, is this my wake? Like, perfection.
Right.
Absolute perfection by the actress.
But it was great where it went, where she just kind of, I couldn't tell. I wasn't even tracking what he was saying at a certain point.
Yeah.
I was so invested in her reaction.
Exactly.
But like at the end of it, she's like,
that was funny.
Oh, actually, that was funny.
Yeah.
And like, I couldn't tell if it was legitimately funny or she was just losing her mind.
I think more of the latter than the former.
More than likely. Yeah, because you lose your mind at a certain point and things start to amuse you that shouldn't.
Yeah, and then in regards to what you said about stuff with toilets, like it doesn't matter what is involved, even if it's not crap.
Yeah.
I get queasy myself. Like the only time in a film where I have not gotten queasy and I have just laughed my arse off is in Dumb and Dumber.
Okay.
That's the only time where it's not bothered me. I'm like, this is a toilet scene where I'm like, I can watch. And by the way, fun little fact about that, because I know you guys like my little fun facts. That's one of Clint Eastwood's favorite scenes ever in a film. He actually went up to Jeff Daniels after Dumb and Dumber came out and said, I watched that scene multiple times, that specific scene in Dumb and Dumber. It's one of the funniest scenes I've ever seen in movie history.
Wow. That's
not a thing I would think like Clint Eastwood would find hysterical, but it's one of his favorite comedic scenes ever.
That's my least favorite scene in Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, I've watched that scene probably over that scene over 100 times.
I like the ideas leading up to it, like Jim Carrey putting in the laxative.
X-lax, yeah.
Yeah, but the scene itself, I was just like, I could just fast forward past this.
It's so funny, though.
I just don't like anything with poop.
Normally I agree with you. I'm totally away. It's just the way Jeff Daniels sold the moment. It was just pure gold.
But anyway, really enjoyed this episode. Hopefully you guys did too. Thank you so much for hanging out with us again. Make sure to subscribe, bell icon, all notifications about this stuff. I'm Jabby Kuwait. This is
Andrew Flash Gordon.
Peace.